All right. We've got our AC, about 11,000, enough to get us 2 guaranteed tickets. As far as our units go, we know we're replacing all of those. So that's easy. That's an easy one. We're gonna replace the Anaddis. We have Anaddi Def Parfait, Anaddi Def Meltec, and another Anaddi Def Parfait. We have 2 parfaits on? I don't need 2 parfaits, right? I can have just one. Oh, I probably should figure out exactly how I need to do this. Hold that thought. All right, so it took a minute to figure out what the plan was, but we kind of have a game plan of what we need. Okay, so we have enough to pull for 2 tickets. Both of those are going to Def Parfaits, regardless of what happens. One of them is going to be sold. I know he has one or sell MKP. Plus I owe him some money, so I gotta get that taken care of. And then I need 2 Def Mel Raws and 1 Def Mel Tech. And from my understanding, those are 20 mil a piece right now. And the parfaits are 40. So, you know, we talked about how injecting more money into the economy is not gonna solve the problem. And inflation is a pain in the ass, let me tell you. All right, let's do this. Do we rip the first 10 pull, boys? What do we think? I'm sorry, first 12 pull. I do have to say the most important thing. Always plan for the worst. Understand. Streamer luck isn't real. Let's let the first 10, let's first 12 pull rip. No gold. First 12 pull's not looking good. Time for the spoon. I don't see it. Nope. All right, well, that's 2 capsules. A Guan, a Spee, a Staspee, and a Staspee. All right, well, it's gonna be some money regardless of what we look at, right? It's very important. It is money regardless of how we look at this. All these items here, I know some people are like, oh, they just have it full of a bunch of, all these are at the bare minimum, they're AC recycle badges. Bare minimum, right? It means no matter what, every single pull here is at least around maybe 100-ish K. So if it's not worth money on its own, right? All right, we have another 12 pull. Let's let it rip. Next 12er. We got a gold. We got 1 gold pull there. What's it gonna be? Doesn't necessarily mean it's the Def Parfait we're looking for. It's a parfait, but it's a Staspee. All right, it's still good. Still a decent number of capsules here in the mix. A lot of Staspees. Okay, okay. We did get a parfait. Parfait is pretty good. All right, let's rip the third 12th pull. No gold. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. That's the Def Meltec. We needed one of those. We needed one of those. So our Def Meltecs. Okay, we're good. We're up 1. We're up 1 and 4. It's not looking great for the wallet, boys. we're up 1 and 4. We got something we needed. That's good. The Radi Def Meltec. We still need 2 Def Mel Raws. All right. Let's rip the next 12 pull. Or second to last. No gold. It's not looking great, boys. It ain't looking great. That's nope. That's that's a Def Mel Raw. That's a Def Mel Raw. That's 1. We're up 2. We're up 2. We need 1 more Def Mel Raw. 1 more Def Mel Raw and we're looking good. 1 more Def Mel Raw, looking good. If we can get 1 more Def Mel Raw on all these, we're looking solid. All right, so we might be in the clear depending upon what we've gotten. We can sell. There's only 2 capsules in this pull. Jesus Christ, that's bad. All right, it is what it is. This is our final 12. Final one, our final 12 pull. Always plan for the worst. Never, ever rely on the RNG, only the guarantees. And understand streamer luck is not real. Let's do it. That's a gold. Is it gonna come in the clutch at the very end? I don't know. That's one, dude. That's a gold. And services. That's the Def Parfait. Okay. That is extraordinarily lucky. That is very lucky. There's the Def Parfait. All right. We made it out. We made it out alive. Can't spam spoons at me, okay? We weren't reliant on the Def Parfait. It doesn't count, all right? It doesn't count. That's a Def Parfait, right? Radi Def Parfait, that's the right thing? Yes? Okay. There we go. And that's it. At the end of the day, we managed to make it out alive. Let's see the damage. So we have the Def Parfait we need. We need one. We have one. We'll sell one to MKP and then we'll sell one on the market. So yeah, that's two. We need Deft Mel Raw. There's the Def Mel Raw and there's the Def Mel Tech. So we're short one Def Mel Raw. And then we need to see what we have left over because then we might need to purchase an extra to hold on to. I think that's the plan. All right. Yeah, and I think that's it. Okay. Yeah, we did pretty good. Again, as I've always said when it comes down to these polls, do not count on the RNG. Always plan for the worst case scenario when you're pulling and know what you got to work with. If we had gotten basically nothing from all of that, all we had gotten would have been 2 tickets. That would have been 40 mil per our Def Parfait. We would have sold one. We have 20 mil on us. That means we would have had roughly 60-ish mil to work with. That would have been just enough for us to buy all the things that we needed because we do have 24 mil plus that 40 mil. Basically, we would have been in a situation where we could have afforded it. In this situation, we are a bit ahead. So we did make some money, but we would have basically been damn near broken even and gone broke with what we had. That's why we prepare ahead of time. So we got lucky this time. I'm just going to say it now. I have had some really bad pulls like this. Skulls has had some really bad pulls like this. My editor Cry quite literally had pulls where he got no capsules whatsoever. I have been there before. It is not fun. So as I've said multiple times, do not rely on the luck. Only count on the guarantee. If you do anything outside of that, you are going to be upset. 3 of them back to back. Yeah, that's how bad luck can be. I have had some amazing luck when it came down. If you guys haven't seen the video where I pulled on the Eminence and Shadow collab, that was like some top tier luck. I had some amazing luck in that collaboration. I've done one of these where I got absolutely destroyed. So like, it is what it is. You make the best of it as you possibly can. But yeah, either way, that's all I got for you guys today. Like if you enjoyed the video, so if you want to keep up with more. As always, thank you to the channel members. You guys are fantastic. I appreciate every single one of you. And I need to go ahead and get back to my stream, get this gear set up and get going. Let me know how you guys did in your pulls below. I want to know if you guys did end up pulling, and don't feel like you need to, dude. Just make some Meseta. Dude, making Meseta is so easy. Just turn on a Netflix show, turn on something else, do something else to make sure that you're not focused on what you're doing here. Make your money. That's simple. Either way, take care, my friends. Peace out.